Peace. This is a meat and potatoes sorcery production starring myself, the Water Alchemist, and today's topic for the occult family is pity parties and neutralizing your power. When you're developing as a practitioner of magic, witch, or sorcerer, one of the things that's really going to hurt you is when you go through long bouts of depression and you start feeling sorry for yourself. In other words, the pity party. And what's going to end up happening is that depending on what spirits you work with, they'll make the trials and tribulations worse, because empathy doesn't go a long way with the spirit realm. So they're going to make things harder in order to snap you out of it so you can stop feeling sorry for yourself. And in order to be successful in any form of magic, you have to be confident. Now, I accentuate confident, not arrogant. You have to be confident in your abilities. And this is the part that a lot of people sometimes can't wrap their heads around. When you came to this earth plane in this earthly vessel, a lot of these trials you chose. You chose this. That's not to say that certain things don't come towards your way, but a lot of these trials, you chose these when you were on the etheric realm and before you incarnated. So you chose a lot of things that happen. Now, what ends up not being so much in your favor is when your free will is juxtaposed with your traumas. So you start attracting relationships that's no good for you, or even friendships. And here's what I have to say about friendships. There's even red flags in friendships. Some friendships you gotta let go of. And I'm not saying this just to say it. There's people that I have been friends with since I probably came out of the sandbox, so to speak. And maybe one of them I'm close to. The rest of them, I don't deal with them. They don't deal with me. And that's not to say that to make a disparaging comment towards them. That's just to start reality. I don't deal with them and they don't deal with me. And I'm better off for it. And I also noticed that when I started snapping myself out of that dark place and started being by myself or meditating more, I started drawing more abundance towards me. I started drawing things that could help me. And this is very important and it's key. You have to snap out of a dark place and stop feeling sorry for yourself. Do you know how many magicians and sorcerers have been kicked out of their house, have been homeless, their wife or girlfriend, or even the person that they loved more than anything, left them for someone else that more times than not that they knew the other party? I've had this happen to a draconian sorcerer I know. His so-called girlfriend, love of his life, left him for somebody in the same magical organization that we were in. Now you figure that one out. And when you're dealing with demons and angels, if you say you're not worthy or you're not this, they'll just say, okay, well, what am I here for? So you have to be very careful how you even talk to those in the celestial realms, such as Metatron, who's very good helping you with magic, and also Raziel, who's one of my guardian angels. And this is why any magical practitioner is going to encourage divination, because your holy guardian angel is an aspect of your higher self. So, for example, let's say you work with a pendulum. Keep your elbow straight, and this is how your pendulum is going to operate. It's either going to swing horizontal, vertical, or circular. Now, when it swings circular, basically what your higher self is saying that there's not enough information or enough things that have happened on this physical plane for me to give you a definitive answer. That's all when it swings in a circular motion means. So don't neutralize your own powers by being depressed and staying in a dark place, because words is a language and it's part of mathematics. Mathematics is connected to logic. So if you saying that you can't do something, or you're not this, or you're not that, all that's going to end up happening is that you're going to attract more hardship to you until you snap out of it. And basically you become the grown man and grown woman that you were before you came to this plane. So with that, that is your meat and potato sorcery for the day. I am the Water Alchemist. Be water, my friends. Peace.